All right, everybody. Hello and welcome back to OOTP here on the Bluebelly Sports Channel. I'm going to do something I've never done, which is kind of surprising. I've never done a historical save, so we're going to call this series 100 Years of Baseball. And I'm going to start in 1900 even. Pre-1901 leagues start with an inaugural draft. Interesting. Maybe we should start in 1901, just so we don't have to do a draft. Okay, we want the Negro Leagues. And then I'm gonna leave all this because I don't want to mess it up. So the idea here is we'll take control of a franchise and we'll stay with them until we get fired or want to move on our own. We want to win as many pennants as we can, win as many championships as we can in 100 years. But mostly, I just want to explore the game, this side of the game that I've never gotten a chance to play. And if you guys enjoy it, then we'll keep it going. And if not, maybe I'll just do it off recording. But do I want the minor leagues to require complete rosters? Do we want to block fictional players from reaching the majors? I mean, honestly, I guess they're trying to prevent having fictional players take over instead of real players, but yeah, I guess we do that. Player development, automatically expand the league. Yeah, we'll leave all that automatic, how they want you to do it. Use scouting. Oh, interesting. So they're 100% accurate for a historical save. Interesting. Sorry, I don't mean to be quiet. I'm just trying to figure out what we want to do. So we could do, I think what we'll do is we will have Major League fictional pictures and we'll do the sepia tone on those. And then we can change it to color when we get to like 1950 or 1960. Game name, 100 years. Starting year, autosave once a year. My role, GM and manager. Date of birth, 1870. Let's make it 1880. Let's make him a young fella. I'm gonna leave trading preference where it is. Guys, I'm excited for this one. I think this is gonna be a lot of fun. So the Baltimore Orioles, the Cleveland Spiders, the Louisville Colonels, the St. Louis Browns, Boston Reds, Columbus Solons, Milwaukee Brewers, Washington Senators, Boston Beaneaters, Chicago Orphans, New York Giants, Pittsburgh Pirates, Brooklyn Superbus, Cincinnati Reds, Philadelphia Phillies, St. Louis Cardinals. So a couple here that are classic. That stick around. I mean, I feel like my impulse is to just go with the Pirates and get some Honus Wagner going on here. But I love this. I love that this is the 1900 League playing against the Chicago Orphans, even though their logo says Sox. Interesting. Okay, let's take a look at our roster. We have no players. We need to do the draft. All right. Start the draft. We get the first pick in the draft. Now we have 100. Okay, this is gonna be something else here. So we could just get the best player. Knapp, LaJoie, John McGraw, Rube Waddell, Honus Wagner. Okay, we have to take Honus Wagner. Draft Honus Wagner. Okay. Now, the question is, how much of this do we want to go off of? Like, do we have any prior knowledge of these guys? We probably want an ace, right? We want to get a starting pitcher. I guess we could go all pitchers and see. So here's this Jack Taylor guy. Ooh. But yeah, I don't know what kind of pitch mix matters in this early time period. Cowboy Jones is a great name. Frank Killen, Frank Kitson, Baldo Ludich, Christy Mathewson. Okay, we're going to take advantage of that. Wait, what? Continue draft? Do I go back to back because I'm on the end? Okay. Who else might we find? I'm trying to think of. Ty Cobb wouldn't be there yet. I don't think. He was an infielder. I know I'm totally cheating going for these guys that we've heard of. Walter Johnson would be a pitcher that probably would be around. Yeah, I guess we could do it this way. J.K. Thomas Johnson, Youngie Johnson, ball player Jones. Okay, that's tempting. Bumpus Jones. All right. This is going to be really hard not to just take people based on their nicknames. I'm assuming Rube Waddell probably was already taken. I guess we could go all players. I think we probably want to go more for overall than potential. Probably want to see if we can get some good contact. Let's do contact hitters here. We already have Honus Wagner at first. Let's go Jake Beckley. We have Wagner at third. Patsy Donovan. Let's go with a good defensive. No, not stats. We need a good shortstop and a good center fielder. So Bones Eli. I think we want for short. Oh, he's 36. Interesting. Well, we'll worry about age later. And then, oh man, outfield range. Nobody higher than 60. Well, maybe we can find somebody who also can hit a little bit. Since there's so many capped at 60, yikes. Let's go with batting ratings. We want a contact hitter. All right, outfield range is, let's go to outfielders. All outfielders. So 50, 45, 50. Here we go. Look at this guy's speed. Ginger Beaumont, 23 years old, 60 range. This is who we want. Ginger Beaumont. Boom. So we got shortstop. We got center field. Let's maybe try to grab a second baseman. Or somebody that will play at second base. Oh, here's a power hitter. Danny Murphy. Great speed. Not a good defender. What about this guy? 45. Could be worse. I think these ones that say ball player, we should update that name. I do like this elite speed though. So I might go ahead and take him. I might take both of these two, and we'll sort out their abilities later. Yeah, let's do it. Take both of these guys. I mean, elite power with some decent speed. I like it. Let's get some pitchers though. Good stuff. We want probably control. Al Mall. 80 stamina. Fragile though. Tom Thomas. These pitch qualities are pretty rough. Let's see if we can find anybody here that would really stand out for us. Here's a 4-pitch guy. Tom Hackett. It's hard to say what we should do with these guys. Oh, I didn't draft Kitty Bransfield? There we go. Alright, Al Mall. I think I might just go with based on overall. We'll take Bill Carrick, Pink Holly, Jack Taylor, Bert Cunningham. Oh, almost got that guy. This guy's got, Archie Stimmel's got good movement. We'll take him. Oh, we need to draft 40 total. Wow. We'll try Bert Husting. And let's go back to default and let's just get all the top potential guys that are a couple stars, like Lauren McLaughlin and maybe we'll go with Chappie McFarland. And now we want to switch over to all the batters. Oh, okay, nobody with good potential anymore. So we have 2 starters, 8 relievers, 1 right field, 1 center field. Oh, no catchers yet. Yeah, let's do that. Fielding rating, catcher ability. Oof. That's rough. Grab a couple of those guys. And I think for the rest, we just want best overall, whatever we can get. That's a name. George Bannon. Did we ever get a right fielder? Let's take Frank Hemphill if he's still there. Frank Hemphill. That sounds like a good classic name, you know? Let's go ahead and use our editing powers there. We'll just make him Benny Gray. Next time we see these ball player ones, I'll start changing them. We'll do make a few changes here. Snake. That's a good name. I feel like we need a Archibald. And how about a Ruben? Reddy Gray. There's a Buck. I was going to go with a Buck for my next one. How about Henrik Hurst? That sounds like a good German name, right? Henrik Hurst. Charlie Jones. Okay, anyways, I got sidetracked here. I think we'll go ahead and autocomplete the rest. Okay. We'll do Johnny Deanan. And we'll do Albert Harden. Gotta love Honus Wagner at third, huh? Okay. The Pirates. Yar. Okay, let's take a look here. Bob Valdez. That doesn't... Was that the real? He's lenient, controlling, fiscal, hands off, priority is winning. Current mood is ecstatic. Okay. So we're in January 1st. We have... First game is April 1st, which is pretty true to life. I know there was a conversation about, yeah, I want this to show the active roster. So we don't have minor leagues yet. So I guess we can simulate, see what happens here. Yeah, I'm not doing anything with that right now. So we're in a division with Boston, Brooklyn, Chicago, Cincinnati. So this is, they're replicating, well, I was going to say the American and National Leagues, but it's not really. Oh yeah, Christy Matthews. We might want to call him up. Okay, So I mean, that's why I was trying to look at the team schedule. We play pretty often, and it looks like we play to the end of August. So I think I'm gonna go with a 4-man rotation. Did they have closers back then? I feel like they didn't. But we want to find somebody. Okay, Jack Taylor. I mean, why would I not have him? Bill Carrick could. I think I might either do Bill Carrick or Al Mall. Well, we've got some. I might do both. Keep them rested. And then for our lineups. So I guess this is the pitcher hits here, huh? Honus Wagner hitting third. Who was the other guy that I got? Christy Mathewson, I guess. And then, do they require... Okay, I do have to cut down. I don't want... What? If I do this... Charles McGill, that makes me think of Better Call Saul. We have Patty Fox and Pat Duff. Oh, he's listed as a starter, but maybe we don't start him. Okay. I know you shouldn't go off a star rating all the time, but because we're in this special mode with 100%, I think it does make sense. Okay. Now we want... Who is the other one? Bert Cunningham. Pink Holly. Well, they're all righties. That's not great. But who's got the absolute best stuff? I think I'm going to leave Jack Taylor there. Okay, let's go to our strategy. My reputation. What does Wade Schwartz think? Slightly aggressive. Okay, that's not bad. I don't disagree with that. And then do we have personnel? $950 a year. Gotta love it. Can I? We want to sign you for 10 years. he's not sure about that. He's not willing to sign on. Okay, that's funny. All right, we'll just play. I just wanted to see what would happen there. Christy Mathewson did all right in our first game. He lost, but he did all right. First contract extension, first game saved. Lovely. They're ecstatic, as they should be. He's a legend, future Hall of Famer, for those of you that don't know. So our catcher got hurt? Is that what I'm seeing here? Why is he not included? I don't understand. So Al Mall won his game, even though he only has 35 stuff. Gotta love that movement and control. And the 8.22 ERA. First series sweep versus the Boston Bean Eaters. So we're 5-2. Moving on up. Oh, nice. Jake Beckley scored his 1,000th career run. Pat Duff, an intercostal strain. I wonder if they even knew what that was. Okay. We need to go to our this thing. So who's better, Joe Wall or Mike Cahoe? We'll go with Cahoe on defense there. Okay. Frank Hemphill. We're sorting by OPS as if that was a thing back then. I feel like in reality they would have been like, who gets the most hits, you know? All right. Moving right along. We're halfway through April. Got a winning streak. Okay. 9-game run streak by Frank Hemphill. That's funny. That was just one that I was like, I'll throw him in. He didn't have like crazy good stats, but he's playing pretty well for us. Al Mall, Burt Cunningham, and Pink Holly are all 3-1 pitching. That's good. Some of these guys are not even getting in games. I imagine the starters go long. Yeah, 8, 9, 9, 8. Fine by me. We'll keep it moving. Oh no. We're dropping in the ranks. Okay. We'll send Cahoe back to the reserve roster. Bring Pat back. And looks like Honus Wagner and Ginger Beaumont are getting worn out. So we need to get a sub in for them. I think I have too many pitchers and not enough hitters. So we'll send Cy Bowen and 50-50-50. Oof. I think we'll send Lem Cross to the reserve roster. And we will find Ed Henry and Lefty Hout. Can I sign players? Is that a thing? Hmm. 41-year-old Bill Krieg. Anybody here that looks like they'd be promising for the future? Maybe we can find a... Not really. I'd love to get ourselves an elite defender to bring in. Like... Not an... I mean, that's a bad hit situation, but as a defender, Actually, Carney might even be better. Oh, this guy can catch a little bit. That might be helpful. This guy can too. He's got great outfield range. Low baseball IQ. All right, let's sign this guy. Okay. What? So, let's see. How's Lefty doing? He hasn't played yet. Imagine me taking Edward Henry out. You had one at bat, one chance to make it. Yeah, I think we'll put our. What did it do with him? Nipper. Okay, that's fine. He can sit on the reserves. We just want that option. To be able to bring him in. I guess we can bring him over now. Even though he won't fill in at shortstop. I think our second baseman. Nope, not him. I guess we'll put Ed Henry in there for now. But we want to look at, Clint Martin might be a better option. We'll play a little bit and then I'll switch over. You really, in this game, you really need good defenders up the middle. So we're stuck in the middle of the pack now. We were leading. We were the best team in the National League. Now we're the worst team in the National League. Okay. Well, time to switch it up. So who's really getting shelled here? George Bannon. Let's send you to the reserves. Who's not hitting at all? Nipper hasn't had a chance. Let's maybe put him here and here. All right. I think I'm going to send Lefty back to the reserves. And I'm going to bring up an infielder and a pitcher. So we'll go Cy Bowen and Clint Martin. So Cy Bowen there. And Clint Martin, put you in there. Okay, try again. Player of the week, Honus Wagner. That's pretty fun. Team is in pitiful shape. Sorry, it was going great. Starting center fielder's back. I mean, shortstop is back. Yeah, okay. That will help. Honus Wagner has 3 triples, 2 home runs. He's hitting .304. And he's not the best player on the team. Pitchers are looking all right, I would say. 36 strikeouts in 117 innings. That's so interesting. I guess that's just like a sign of the times. A lot more ground balls. Maybe I built this roster incorrectly. I don't know. Do they have an all-star break? Doesn't look like it. All right. Well, I think we'll end it here. We had our draft. We had half of our first year. Let me know what you think of this play style. If you want to keep watching it, leave me a comment. If there's some glaring thing that I'm missing about how I could be managing this team better, please let me know in a comment. Otherwise, we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for joining me for 100 Years of Baseball, 1900 start. See you soon. Bye for now.